So it says we're going to determine the quadrilateral by finding the lengths and its slopes, okay? So the first box here says I'm going to find all the lengths of each side. And how do I find the length of a side?
Measure.
A squared plus B squared equals C squared, right? That's how I find the lengths of the sides. Is everyone okay with that now?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. And then the second one says, the second thing I'm going to do, and then there's some questions at the bottom of the box I answer, right? Are you guys okay with that?
No.
So in this little box, there's some questions to answer. So the second thing I'm going to do is find the slopes of each of the sides. And how do I find the slopes? Rise, overrun, right? Because it's in a plane, I just have to do rise over run, right? So pretty easy. I don't have to do any calculations. I just have to do rise over run. Are we good with that? The only calculation I'm going to do is a squared plus b squared equals c squared, right? Are we okay with that?
No. Yes. I said yes.
Okay, so we're going to start. And notice my quadrilateral is J-O-E-K, I guess. Oh, it's called joke. Wow. Okay, cool. J-O-K-E. So we're gonna find the lengths of whatever sides it tells me to find. So the first one, I'm just gonna kind of blow it up a little bit so we can see it a little bit. I need to find the length of JO first. So on my quadrilateral, JO is this side. So since it's just a vertical, horizontal line, how long is my line? If it's horizontal, I can just count, right? So how long is my lane? 5. Beautiful. That was awesome. Which is the other easy one to find? KE. Awesome. So how long is KE? 5. So those two were pretty easy, right? Because I just had to count those two. Is everyone okay with that? Jonathan. Okay, so now I need to find OK. So how do I find OK? What am I going to do?
Smile.
How do I find the length of a line? How do I find this length? Remember, I'm going to use a squared plus b squared equals c squared. So how do I do that when I'm finding that line? How do I find a and b? I'm going to make a triangle. Good. So I'm going to make this triangle right here. Awesome. I'm going to make a right triangle. Good. So I made a triangle. Yes? Everyone okay with that triangle? Okay. How tall is my triangle?
It's short.
4. Beautiful. Tall. How tall is my triangle? How wide is my triangle? 3. Awesome. Now to find out this length here, right? This x length, I'm going to do a squared plus b squared equals?
C squared.
Awesome. So a squared, so I'm going to say x squared equals 3 squared plus 4 squared. So what's 3 squared?
9.
And what's 4 squared?
16.
16. And what's 9 plus 16?
It's 25.
25. You guys need to calculate. That's why I looked at you like that. She said 30 something. If you guys need a calculator, make sure you get a calculator. So how do I get x squared to become x? How do I get x squared to become x?
You square root.
I square root it, right? So if I square root one side, I have to square root the other side. Great. And what does x equal? What's the square root of 25? 5. So my length of OK is 5. I guess I'll highlight it because it's all the way down here. 5. You know what? I can highlight it if I want to.
Circle.
I like highlighting.
I like circling.
Okay, you circle, I'll highlight.
Okay.
Okay, so now I'm going to find the length of EJ. EJ, right? Okay.
3, 4. What? 4, 3.
EJ. So how am I going to find that length? I'm gonna make a triangle, right? So I've got my triangle. How tall is my triangle?
Short.
Anybody? How tall is it? 4. Good. How wide is it? 3. So I've got x squared equals 3 squared plus 4 squared. Oh, is that the same thing? Yes. So what does x equal?
5.
5. Awesome. So I think if we look at the bottom of my little square here, it says, are any of the sides the same length? Yes. If so, mark them on the figure. So how do I mark that the sides are the same on a figure? Does anyone know? Nope, nope, nope. You can do that. But geometrically, how I mark it is I just put a little slash through all the ones that are the same. If there was 2 different ones, so like if these 2 that were the same, there would be 2 there. And then if these 2 were the same and they were different, I'd do a double. Does that make sense? Okay, but since they're all the same, we're just going to have one little mark there. Okay, so that means they're all the same. Awesome, they're all the same length. Okay. Okay, so now it says, sorry, I have to make it a little smaller. Sorry for the, I'll try and write a little bigger. Is that okay? Okay. So now it says, find the slope of JO. So what's my slope of JO? JO is the flat one. What's my slope of my flat line? 0. Awesome. Do we have another easy slope?
Yes.
Which is what? KE. So what's that slope? 0. Awesome sauce. Okay. What's the slope of OK? What's my rise? 4. What's my run? And is it positive or negative? From left to right. From left to right, what's my line doing? So is it positive or negative? Negative. So it's negative 4/3, yes? Okay. Negative 4/3. And EJ, what's my rise? What's my rise? What's my run? Is it positive or negative? Negative. Good. So slope pretty easy, right? Because we already did all the work with finding the sides, right? Or the lengths of the sides. So I already made all the triangles, so I have my slope, my rise over the run. Pretty easy. Okay. So questions. Are any of my slopes the same? Yes. Okay, so which ones are the same? Which one? So that would be OK and EJ. Are any of the rest of them the same? Which one? KE and what? JO. Awesome. Okay. So are any of the slopes opposite reciprocals of each other?
No.
No. Okay, so if the slopes are the same, what does that mean? What does that mean for the lines if the slopes are the same? If I have 2 lines with the same slope, what does that mean those lines are? Parallel. Great. So, so glad we got that. So it says, mark any lines, any parallel lines or right angles found. So I have some lines that are parallel, right? So OK and EJ are parallel. So OK, which one's OK? Okay, so this one's parallel, so I'm just going to put a single arrow there and a single arrow there. So those 2 are parallel. And KE and JO, these 2 are parallel, so that's going to be a double arrow because it's different than because they're not parallel to the other ones. So little arrows means you're parallel. So I'm going to zoom in. Woo! That. And that's how we mark it. Yes. Okay, everyone good? So, I don't know if I have it. Huh. Okay, according to our little note yesterday, our notes from yesterday, which one of those is this? So it's got 4 equal sides and opposite sides are parallel. Parallelogram, rectangle, rhombus, square, trapezoid, isosceles trapezoid.
It's one of them.
Yeah, which one?
Parallelogram?
So parallelogram has 4 equal sides. Where's your notes from yesterday?
Wait, they're all equal?
Yeah.
Oh, square?
Oh, do I have right angles?
No.
Trapezoid. Oh, same.
Where you got? A what?
Rocket.
Yes. Where are you guys' notes from yesterday? How come I can't find it? Rhombus. No, it's not. You can call it rhombus. Rhombus. Your notes from yesterday, in case you guys forgot what they look like.
I don't know.
Look like this, right? This one tells us what each of the things have.
Bro.
So you guys should have these notes to tell you what the shapes are. Yes?
That is cool.
Except for Ethan, because he wasn't here yesterday.
Oh yeah.
But he can copy from one of you two.
I think I have some here. And I think I have them.
Okay, oh, look there. Oh, no, that's where's your homework from yesterday.
Oh, so we don't let them come to the homework?
Really, you're going to let him copy your homework?
Is that bad?
Yeah.
We do that a lot, though, like. Oh wow. Yeah, just nobody finds out.
Quiet. You're being too loud.
So what is it?
So not adjusting that. I'm just going to ignore he said that one.
Okay.
Okay, this is quadrilateral RAPT. Spells another word. RAPT, wrapped. Very good. Okay, so I need to find the lengths of the sides. So we're going to start with 8. Look, none of them are simple this time. There's no simple sides on this one, yes? Okay, so we're going to start with RA. So what do I do to find the side? Right triangle, good. And how tall is my right triangle? 3 and 1. So then I'm going to say x squared equals 3 squared plus 1 squared. Well, what's 3 squared?
9.
And what's 1 squared?
1.
Oh, so thank you for not saying 2. And what's 9? 9 plus 1
10.
equals 10. And then what do I do? Square root it. And what is the square root? We're going to just leave it as the square root of 10. You guys okay with that? Why not?
So this will be software.
Okay, what's the square root of 10? It's just cleaner if you leave it as square root of 10, but if you want to solve for it, you can.
3.16.
3.2.
16.
Yeah, 3.2.
16.
Okay, 3.2.
16. Unless
Okay.
you're rounding it.
I did round it. 3.16 is rounded also.
I know.
Okay. So line numbered, I'm going to change this so it doesn't look all the same. AP, where's AP at? AP is here. How tall is AP?
It's really short.
1. How wide is it?
2.
2. So I've got x squared equals 1 squared plus 2 squared. What's 1 squared?
1.
What's 2 squared?
4.
4. What's 1 plus 4?
5.
That's 5. What do I do?
You square root it.
Square root it. Awesome. So what is x going to equal?
Someone say something. I'm done. I didn't bring my charger today.
What's the square root of 5? My voice is going.
2 something.
I think it's 2.2, right? 2.24?
2.2. Yeah.
2.2. Okay. All right. So what's my next one? PT. So what's the height of my triangle?
Your voice sounds bad.
I know. What's the height of my triangle? 1. What's the width of my triangle? 3. Awesome. So I have x squared equals 1 squared plus 3 squared. Do I have one like that already?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what is x going to equal on this one? 10. The square root of 10. Good. Which is approximately 3.2. And then my last one, I draw my triangle. Ooh, my triangle. What's my height of my triangle?
3,
3. What's my width?
6,
1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Good. So x squared is going to equal 3 squared plus 6 squared. What's 3 squared?
9,
What's 6 squared?
36,
36. What's 9 plus 36?
45.
45. And how do I get x?
square root it.
Square root it.
6.7.
6.7? What? I have one. 6.7, is that what it is rounded? 6.7. Okay. Do any of them have the same length?
P2 and R.
Yeah, right? Yes, they do. Which one is it? PT and RA? So I'm supposed to mark it on my graph. So PT and RA have the same length. Awesome. Question. You guys can do a squared plus b squared equals c squared, right? That's all I did. I made a triangle that a squared plus b squared equals c squared. How many of you cannot do that? Really? Really, Melissa? Chris?
Can you go through the slope really quick?
Yeah, I'm going to go over the slope. Yep.
Really quick, I think I forgot how to do it.
Remember, slope equals, what does slope equal? Rise over run. So rise is my y, run is my x's. And since I already have my triangles, I already know what my height and my width is, right?
So like 3 divided.
Yep, yep. So for RA, my slope is going to be, my rise is 3, my run is 1. Now, is that slope positive or negative? From left to right, my line is going upward, so that's positive, right? Does that make sense, Chris? So it's just 3 over 1. Okay? So for AP, where's AP? There's AP. What's my slope there? What's my rise on my slope? My rise is 1, and my run is 2. And is that a positive or a negative? From here to here, is it going up or is it going down? Up, so that's positive. Okay, it's always left to right. Are we okay with that? Always from left to right, okay? So PT, where's PT at? PT is here. What's my slope here? Oh, let me change colors.
1.
My rise is 1. My run is 3. Is it positive or negative? Negative. Awesome. Okay. And then on number, TR, what's my slope? What's my rise? And what's my run? And is it positive? Yeah. And what does 3 over 6 simplify to? 1/2. Good. Okay. Do I have any that are the same? Which ones? AP and TR. Do I have any that are negative reciprocals of each other? Yeah. But remember, negative reciprocal means one's negative, one's positive, right? And then my fraction is what? Flipped. Yeah? So do I have one like that?
Yeah.
Yes. Which one is that? RA and PT. So now it says mark any parallel lines or right angle. I don't know what happened. So which ones are parallel? Oh, we already know. This one is the one that's parallel, right? If my slopes are the same, this is parallel. Parallel. And this one means that they're what? Right, RIGHT, right angles. Okay, does that make sense? Right angles, parallel. Sorry, let me move that up a little bit. There we go. Okay, so that means AP and TR are parallel. But I have a problem with the other one that says that RA and PT, RA and PT don't even touch, right? Does this one and this one touch?
No.
No. If they extended this way, they would touch at a, oh, sorry. They would touch at a right angle. But because we chopped the top off, it doesn't. Does that make sense? So I don't have any right angles. Is everyone okay with that one? Okay. What type of quadrilateral do we have? What is it? Only a trapezoid? Isosceles trapezoid. Good. Yeah. Campbell. Good. Great. He is not here today. Nope. You're welcome. Bye. Okay. Oh, sorry. I feel like you're getting the hang of it, or should we do one more? One more? Okay. Oh, some sauce. Okay, so what is the name of this one called? CAVE. Cave. I don't think I named these, just so you guys know. I think somebody else named them. Okay. So which one are we going to start with? VA. So VA. And we're finding the length of the sides, right? So I need to make a triangle. My line is so not straight. What's my height? 3. And what's my width? 1. So x squared equals 3 squared plus 1 squared. What's 3 squared?
C squared.
What's 1 squared? Put your phone away. Do I need to call your mom?
1.
Okay. What's 9 plus 1?
10. And
then square root, yes. What's the square root of 10? I'm just going to leave it as a square root this time.
It's 3.2 though.
X, I know, equals the square root of 10, but why do more work than I have to? I'm going to leave it as the square root of 10.
Just have to put 3.2.
I know, I don't want to.
Okay.
Okay, awesome. Huh?
Go back up,
Oh, am I too low? Am I too high?
yeah. I was on the wrong page, so.
Oh, we're just started. We just barely started.
Okay.
There's no scrolling up. We're on number 3. Okay, and now we're going to, which one are we doing now? AC. Oh, let's change colors. AC. So, it looks like it's that high.
Too high.
Okay, what's my height?
2.
2. What's my width?
Like 6, 7.
6. So x squared equals 2 squared plus 6 squared. What's 2 squared?
36.
2 squared is 36.
Oh, sorry. Please, sorry.
4. 6 squared is, great. 4 plus 36.
40.
40. And then I do what?
Square.
Square root it. And x equals the square root of 40. No, it's 6 point something.
40.
Pretty close to 6.5.
6.2. 6.3.
Yeah. Okay. Next, which one are we doing now? CE. CE is here. So what's my height? 3. What's my width? 1. So do I already have one like that? With a side of 1 and a side of 3 and 1? What's my length on that side? Square root of 10, right? Who doesn't see that? Is everyone okay? Huh? Okay. So then the last one's EV. What's my width? Width. Width. Put your phone away. Width.
Which one?
EV.
6.
6, great. What's my height?
2.
2. Do I have one with those numbers already?
Maybe.
What's my width? Then what's my, how long is it?
6.3.
Square root of 40. Lovely. Okay, so do I have any of the sides that are the same? Yes. Which ones? VE, oh, VA and EV, right? And then which ones? Hold on.
No, it's C.
No. Let me erase that. VA and which one? CE. Good. And then the other one is AC and EV. Is that right now? Okay. So when I mark this on here, so VA, these two are the same, and then these two are the same. So I'm going to put, there we go. Do you see the difference in the marking now? Okay. If you keep, put your cell phone away. Put it. Okay. They're so annoying. Math teachers, they just won't get off the phone. It's like I don't have anything better to do than read about what's going on. Okay, VA. What is my slope for VA? VA. Okay, what's my rise?
3.
What's my run?
1.
1. Is it positive or negative?
Which one?
VA.
Oh, positive.
Positive. Beautiful. Now we're going to AC. What is my rise? 2. What's my run? 6. Great. Is it positive or negative? Oh, hold on. The first one's negative. Just want to say, from here to here, it's going down. Okay. What does 2, 6 simplify to?
1/2.
1/3.
1/3.
Okay. CE. What's my slope on CE? What's my rise? My rise. Rise is Y. 3. Great. What's my run? Is it positive or negative? From C to E, is it positive or negative? Is it going up or down?
Negative.
Negative. Good, because it's going down. Beautiful. And then EV. What's my rise?
6.
Rise.
2.
Good. What's my run?
6.
Positive or negative? Positive. Beautiful. What does 2, 6 simplify to? 1/3. Are any of the slopes the same?
AC and EV.
Okay, yes. So what is it? AC and which one? EV. Okay. And VA and CE, right? So I have those. Are any of them negative reciprocals of each other?
Yeah.
Yes.
VA and CE.
Which one?
VA and CE.
VA and CE?
Yes, ma'am.
No, those are not negative reciprocals of, those are the ones that are the same. So VA and which one? Say it again. Not CE. Those are the same. VA and which one? AC. Beautiful. What else is a negative reciprocal?
The other two. EV and
EV
CE.
and which one?
CE.
Are there any other ones that are negative reciprocals of each other?
No.
No, VA and CE are the same.
Oh, VA and
VA and EV are negative reciprocals of each other. Is there another one?
AC and C.
Very good. AC and CE. Nice. That means all four corners are what? If they're negative reciprocals, that means they're all right angles. And then which ones are parallel? AC, this one and this one. And then these two are parallel. What type of shape is that? Rectangle, good. That's all you're doing, this whole thing.